Hey, this is Billy Hunt. I'm a photographer and filmmaker, shoot a lot of ladies arm wrestling. And I just got the new 5D Mark III. I really like it, but I thought, most things anyway, and I thought I would do a quick review talking about some of the photography and filmmaking and how it differs from the 5D Mark II, which I think a lot of you already know about. Let's take a look at it. The 5D Mark III shoots 60 frames a second. I use that feature on my 7D whenever I want to have slow motion in any of the movies that I create. It's really great that it's in the 5D Mark III, and I don't really need to bring that extra body with me, and I can put a stake in the heart of my 7D, or maybe sell it. One of the things I was really curious about is whether the new 5D Mark III fix some of the issues with rolling shutter that the 5D Mark II has. I decided to do some definitely unscientific tests with my friend Kareen, who is a Tahitian dancer, where I shook the camera while she was shaking her moneymaker, let's say. The tests seem to indicate that the new camera is a little bit better with rolling shutter, but it's by no means nearly as good as what I've seen from the new C300 by Canon. The main thing I noticed as far as improvements with the new 5D is the low light capability. In the field, I was shooting, even at times just to try it out, at 12,800 ISO, which just seems insane to me. And that was just a very different experience. The camera, for the first time, was more sensitive to light than my eye, so I could make a dark room completely illuminated, and that took some getting used to and is kind of interesting. It really let me shoot. In the lady arm wrestling events, I've never really been able to shoot the crowd before because the crowd wasn't lit as well as the wrestlers are, and now I could really go into the crowd and capture that, and it was pretty great. To compare the low light capability of the 5D Mark II to the 5D Mark III, I lit myself with a cigarette lighter just to kind of make a baseline, and I tried both cameras out at different ISOs. Check it out, pretty interesting. .5D Mark III onboard audio. 5D Mark II onboard audio. Yowza. Rode stereo video mic, 5D Mark III. Bam. Here's my Canon 5D Mark II with the Rode video mic. Do I like the 5D Mark III? Yes. Am I happy I bought it? Oh yeah. Is it worth the extra grand? Not so sure. Better noise at higher ISOs? That's amazing. It's crazy. You can shoot in the dark and it works, and that's kind of incredible. The headphone, being able to monitor the audio out of the camera is huge. I used to have this really complicated setup with a Zoom H4n and a shotgun mic and all this stuff, and I have a much simpler setup now just because I can actually make sure that my audio is working and there's no mistakes. That's great. Beyond that, the camera definitely seems to be more of an incremental change up from the 5D Mark II. Maybe it was the first one was so amazing that it seemed like the next one was going to be equally more amazing, but it seems definitely more like an incremental upgrade. But it's a great camera, and it's really useful for me, and I think it's going to really help me make the Claw documentary that much better. So, yeah, I recommend it, and if you get a chance, check out my movie. It should be ready to go later this year. Thanks. Bye.